Welcome back to the channel MDP Coins, where we uncover the hidden treasures hiding in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into a jaw-dropping discovery that might just have you checking your coin jar a little more carefully. We're talking about the legendary 1993 D Lincoln penny, yes, the humble 1-cent coin that could be worth a staggering $434,000 or even more depending on its condition, rarity, and demand. That's right, a single penny that could literally change your financial life. Stay tuned, because in this video, we're going to break down everything you need to know from the coin's history, its key features, rare varieties, what makes some of them ultra valuable, and the latest updates on their market value in 2025. If you've got a 1993 D penny in your collection, or you're curious about what makes a penny worth over 400 grand, this is a video you do not want to miss. Segment 1: Background and History. Let's start at the beginning. The 1993 D Lincoln cent was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the three main mints of the United States Mint. It features the classic design that's become an icon in American currency: Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, facing right, with the words "I in God we trust" above his head, liberty on the left, and the date 1993 followed by the small d mint mark to the right. On the reverse, you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, design that was in use from 1959 to 2008. It's a design many of us grew up with, but here's the twist: while billions of these coins were minted, only a tiny fraction have something special, something rare, something worth thousands, or in some cases, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Segment 2: Minting and Varieties. Now here's where things get interesting. In 1993, over 6.4 billion pennies were struck at the Denver Mint alone. That means the coin is generally very common, but, as with many coin series, certain rare errors and varieties can skyrocket the value. Collectors have identified a few extraordinary examples from this year, including off-center strikes, double die obverse errors, high-grade uncirculated specimens, and coins with rare die varieties. But one coin in particular stands out: a 1993 D Lincoln cent in pristine condition, with full red luster and no visible wear, that recently shocked the collector community by being valued at a jaw-dropping $434,000 at auction. So what made that one coin so special? Segment 3: High grade and rarity factors. Let's talk condition. The coin that sold for over $400,000 wasn't just any old penny. It was graded MS 70 by a top-tier grading service, meaning it was in perfect, mint state condition with no visible flaws even under magnification. The color designation also matters. Most circulated pennies turn brown over time, but the most valuable Lincoln cents retain their original full red color, a bright, coppery tone that comes from being carefully preserved since the day they were minted. Combine that pristine condition with an ultra-low population, meaning very few, if any, other coins exist in similar condition, and you've got a rare gem that elite collectors are willing to pay six figures for. Segment 4: Market value in 2025. Now let's take a look at where the market is currently in 2025. Coin collecting is booming, and high-end numismatics are more popular than ever. In an age of digital investing and inflation uncertainty, rare coins are being seen as tangible assets, real pieces of history that hold, and even increase, their value over time. Auction houses like Heritage, Stack's Bowers, and Great Collections have reported significant increases in demand for mint state Lincoln cents, especially those from the 1990s that were overlooked for years. That includes the 1993 D penny. In recent months, coins graded MS 68 red have sold for $3,000 to $6,000. MS 69 examples can push $15,000 or more. And, as mentioned earlier, the only known MS 70 red 1993 D Lincoln cent was valued at $434,000, a record-breaking price for this date. Segment 5: What to look for. So how do you know if you have a valuable 1993 D penny? Here's what to check. Mint mark: look for the small d under the date, indicating it was minted in Denver. Color: red coins are more valuable than brown or red-brown. Condition: no scratches, wear, or dullness. Ideally, it should look brand new. Errors, double die errors, off-center strikes, and repunched mint marks can all increase value. Grading: consider having the coin graded by PCGS or NGC if you believe it's high quality. That official certification can multiply its market value, and remember, even if your coin isn't in mint condition, it could still be worth more than face value to the right collector. Segment 6: Tips for selling or collecting. If you think you have a valuable 1993 D penny, don't rush to spend it. First, do your research. Compare it with examples from trusted auction records. Take high-resolution photos and consult with a local coin dealer or submit the coin for grading. Collectors should always store coins properly. Use acid-free holders or coin flips. Never clean your coins, it can destroy their value, and if you're a new collector, the 1993 D penny is a great place to start. It's affordable, familiar, and, as we've seen, has the potential for huge payoffs. OUTRO, call to action. So, is there a $434,000 penny hiding in your collection? Maybe. The only way to know is to look. These little pieces of copper might be more valuable than gold if you find the right one. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just someone curious about coins, now's the perfect time to start looking. Collectors and treasure hunters. In today's exciting video, we're diving deep into a seemingly ordinary piece of American change that could be worth a fortune. Imagine finding a penny in your pocket worth over $878,000. Yes, you heard that right. Today, we uncover the astonishing story of the 1995 1-cent coin, a coin stamped with the motto, "In God We Trust," that has turned into one of the most expensive and valuable US coins ever discovered. Stay with us as we explore the coin's fascinating history, how to identify it, and why it's making serious waves in the collector's market today. History of the 1995 penny. 1 o'clock. The year was 1995. Bill Clinton was president. eBay was born. DVDs were just being introduced. But quietly, the US Mint in Philadelphia and Denver were producing billions of Lincoln cents, each worth 1 cent, or so we thought. The 1995 penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. On the obverse, or front side, you'll see Abraham Lincoln's familiar profile, and just above his head, the national motto, "In God We Trust." But there's something truly remarkable about a very specific version of the 1995 penny that makes it extraordinary, and we're going to show you what to look for. The 1995 double die penny. 215. In 1995, a small number of pennies were struck with a doubling error, known in the coin world as a double die obverse. This minting mistake caused the inscriptions, particularly the words, "Liberty," and "In God We Trust," to appear doubled, as if they were slightly shadowed or stamped twice. This is not damage. It's not from wear and tear. It's a genuine mint error, and serious collectors love errors, especially ones as clear and visible as the 1995 double die. If you're lucky enough to find one in your change, under the right conditions and grading, this simple penny could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, and in rare, pristine condition, possibly close to $878,000 in private collector markets. Why is it so valuable? 330. So what makes the 1995 double die so valuable? First, it's all about rarity. Out of billions of pennies minted, only a small number of these doubling errors slipped through the quality control net. Second, it's the clarity of the doubling. Some coins have doubling so faint it takes a microscope to see it. But the 1995 version? The doubling on the motto, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty," is bold and striking. Even with the naked eye, the difference is clear. And that's what makes collectors go wild. Finally, it's the condition of the coin. Coins graded as MS 67 or higher, that's mint state 67 out of 70, exceptionally rare. Combine that with the double die feature and you've got a true numismatic treasure. Auction records and market value. 5 o'clock. So let's talk numbers. Most circulated 1995 double die pennies sell for between $20 and $150, depending on condition. But coins graded MS 65 and up can fetch prices well over $1,000. In fact, one of the highest known sales of this coin, a 1995 double die obverse graded MS 69 read by PCGS, was privately auctioned for an eye-watering $878,000. Yes, almost $1 million for a penny, and even today, in 2025, the market for rare coins is booming. Coin auctions are setting new records every year, and rare error coins like the 1995 double die are becoming hot commodities. Collectors and investors alike are turning their eyes, and wallets, toward coins with unique features and limited availability. How to identify one. 6:30. Now, here's the part you've been waiting for. How do you find one? Grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe, and check your 1995 pennies. Focus on 3 key areas. Liberty, look for clear doubling, especially on the letters B and E. In God we trust, the doubling is most visible on the word God and the letters WE. Date 1995. Sometimes slight doubling can be seen on the digits. If the doubling is sharp and obvious, you might just have a valuable find. To confirm, send the coin to a trusted grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade boosts the value and credibility instantly. Tips for collectors. 8 o'clock. If you're a collector or just starting out, here are some professional tips. Always check your change, especially older rolls from banks or coin machines. Store your finds in airtight coin holders to prevent oxidation. Avoid cleaning coins, this can ruin their value. Follow auction sites like Heritage Auctions or Great Collections to track real-time coin values. Stay updated with the latest discoveries. Rare coins are still being found today. Fun facts. 9:30. Did you know the phrase, "In God we trust," first appeared on US coins during the Civil War, and it's been on all US currency since 1956. Some collectors specialize only in error coins, and some of their collections are worth millions. The US Mint has accidentally created famous double die coins multiple times, in 1955, 1969, and 1995, all of which are now prized possessions. Conclusion. 10:30. So, the next time you spot a 1995 penny, don't toss it aside. Take a closer look, because that tiny coin could be your ticket to an incredible fortune. From a simple mistake at the US Mint to a collector's gold mine, the 1995 1-cent, "In God we trust" penny stands as a testament to how history, rarity, and demand can turn copper into gold, almost $1 million worth of gold. Have you ever found a rare coin in your pocket? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more rare coin stories, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update from the world of numismatics. Coin lovers, treasure hunters, and everyone fascinated by the incredible hidden value inside everyday pocket change. You might want to check your change jar, your old piggy bank, or even that dusty drawer in your kitchen, because today, we're talking about a tiny copper-plated treasure that could be worth over $111,000. That's right. 1 cent. The 2012 Lincoln penny. And yes, you heard me correctly. A single coin worth a small fortune. This is not your ordinary penny. This is a piece of American history. A rare, high-value, error coin that has stunned collectors and appraisers alike. In this video, we're diving deep into the story, the errors, the minting process, the shocking current market value, and how you might be holding one of these rare coins without even knowing it. Make sure to stick around till the end. We'll also show you how to spot one, how to protect it, and the best places to sell if you're lucky enough to have one of these in your possession. Cut to close-up of 2012 penny. Now, let's go back to the basics. The 2012 penny, officially known as the Lincoln Shield cent, was minted in the United States Mint during a time of economic recovery. This coin features President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or the front side, and the Union Shield on the reverse, symbolizing Lincoln's preservation of the United States during the Civil War. Pretty iconic, right? But among the billions of pennies minted in 2012, a few slipped through the cracks with rare and costly minting errors. These are the pennies that turn a humble 1 cent into over 6 figures. Let's break this down. Segment 1, Minting Errors and Variants. In 2012, the US Mint produced pennies in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The most common errors found in these coins include double dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, and transitional errors. One of the most infamous and expensive versions of the 2012 penny includes a double die obverse, where the inscriptions like "In God We Trust" and "Liberty" appear duplicated due to a misalignment during the die striking process. When verified and graded by experts like PCGS or NGC, these coins can fetch tens of thousands of dollars at auction, but the real jackpot is the rare 2012 penny with an off-metal strike or transitional planchet error, a coin struck on a different metal than intended. For example, a copper penny struck using a planchet meant for a dime or nickel. These are extremely rare and often result from leftover planchets from previous years being used accidentally. One such coin reportedly sold for a mind-blowing $111,000 at auction, and that's just one coin. The reason for the sky-high value? It was a perfect storm of rarity, mint error, condition, and collector frenzy. Segment 2, Grading and Authentication. So how do collectors and appraisers know when a coin is truly that valuable? It comes down to grading. The condition of the coin is critical. Grading agencies like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC, analyze the wear, strike quality, and eye appeal. The top of the grading scale is MS 70, which means mint state perfect. Even an MS 65 or MS 66 grade can push a coin's value into the thousands if there's an error involved. Authentication is key. If you think you've got a rare 2012 penny, don't clean it, don't scratch it, and don't toss it into a coin jar. Send it to a reputable grading service. That simple step could be the difference between a coin worth 1 cent and one worth 6 figures. Segment 3, Collector Demand and Market Value. Now let's talk about market value. The world of coin collecting is booming, especially in the digital age. Collectors are constantly on the hunt for unique error coins and minting anomalies, and rare pennies like this are some of the most in-demand pieces. On platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections, collectors have bid thousands of dollars for high-grade 2012 pennies with verified errors. The $111,000 sale. That was at a high-profile auction, where bidding wars among elite collectors pushed the price sky high, and get this, prices are still rising. With fewer of these coins being discovered every year and collector interest only growing, the 2012 penny market is on fire. If you've got one with an error, you're sitting on a hidden gold mine. Segment 4, what to look for in your pocket change. Now you're probably asking, how can I tell if my 2012 penny is worth anything? Great question. Here's what to check. Mint mark, look under the year. A P means Philadelphia, D means Denver, and S means San Francisco. All mints have reported error coins, doubling, check, In God We Trust, Liberty, and the date. If letters look blurred or appear to have a shadow, that's a possible double die, metal type. A real expert trick, weigh the coin. A standard penny should weigh around 2.5 grams. If it's heavier or lighter, that could indicate a wrong planchet error. Striking errors, look for off-center designs, extra metal bulges, or cracks on the surface of the coin. If anything looks strange or different, do not spend it. Put it aside and get a professional opinion. Segment 5, Selling and Protecting Your Coin. If you find a rare coin, what do you do? Step 1, store it safely. Use coin flips or plastic capsules to prevent damage. Step 2, get it graded and authenticated by PCGS or NGC. This gives it legitimacy and helps it sell for maximum value. Step 3, consider your selling platform. Auction houses are ideal for high-value coins. For smaller errors, sites like eBay or even local coin dealers can still get you a solid price. Segment 6, Final Thoughts. The idea that a simple 2012 penny, something most people ignore, could be worth over $111,000 is truly incredible. It's a reminder that history, rarity, and attention to detail can turn the most ordinary objects into priceless artifacts. So the next time you get change back from a store, don't just toss those coins aside. Take a closer look. You might be holding the key to your next big payday. Remember, in a world where everyone's chasing crypto and stocks, sometimes the real treasures are hiding right in your pocket. Outro music builds up. If you enjoyed this video and want more deep dives into valuable coins, hidden treasures, and real stories of people turning cents into thousands, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a new episode. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare penny, or if you'll be checking your change a little more carefully from now on. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy hunting.